everybody. It's cold. Camera's had something on it there. How's it going, everybody? Andy the Kenworth Guy here. So today, I'm gonna be doing a review on a stock truck that I have for sale. So this is a brand new 2021 that I designed, I laid out, did the paint scheme on it as well. And it's actually leaving the city here, going to another dealership. And I wanted to get it on video before it goes because I like to do that kind of thing. So it's freezing cold outside. It was minus 29 temperature this morning. I don't know what it is with the wind chill, but my face is gonna freeze here pretty quick. But here it is. So this is a brand new W900L. It's got the Phoenix paint scheme. We ordered it in black with extra dirt on the truck, so it is a little bit dirty. And you know what? That's just what you guys have to deal with today, because it's either don't do a video. Remember what I said at the beginning of the year? My motivation was just to start, just to do something. Well, that's what I'm doing. The truck's dirty. It's not bad, but it's a little bit dirty. It's really cold outside, so why do I want to do a video when it's cold out? Doesn't matter. I'm going to start. I'm going to do it anyways. So 255-inch wheelbase on this truck. This is a heavy spec truck, so it's got the Super 40 rear ends in it. 565 Cummins. I'll show you that in a minute. Some of the custom things that we did, I worked with Shift Products on this. Left the factory bumper, but put the standard LED watermelon lights in the corners. And we lowered the front end. So we got a lower drop on the front, so you can notice the gap there between the top of the tire and the fender lip is nice and tight. Kept a clean line all the way across. No cab skirts on here. It's so cold, my lungs are freezing. We got the stainless strips underneath between the fender and the battery box right there, and then the polished battery box, which it just needs to be rinsed off and shined up, but it's so cold that if I wash it, water's gonna freeze to it, so we're just gonna do it later. Now I was happy with how this side lined up as far as fuel tanks. We did a custom frame layout on it so that the fuel tanks lined up. And the spacing is pretty close. I like it where the straps, if those straps would have been a little further forward, so the gap there and the gap there would equal. Just my attention to detail, but stock trucks sometimes just get pushed through really quick. We have the def tank right there. Obviously dual exhaust. We have the bolts in behind on the air cleaners right there. And then we have the elephant ears over top of the air intakes. We ordered it with the AG400L suspension. So this is the 4-bag air ride from Kenworth. And then Shift put on the deep drop stainless half fenders with the blind mount, which hooks up really nice to that AG400L. I'll show you that here. You can kind of see this bracket right there, it's kind of in behind, and it just bolts up in behind nice and tight, so you get that nice blind mount look. We extended the design around the back of the sleeper, and we have the 4 flush load lights on the back there as well. Aluminum rims all the way around, and these are the polished rims. I didn't do the Durabrights because they'll get shined up a little bit brighter. Oh, that wind is cold. Whew. Whew, boy. My eyes are watering. It's so cold. All right, so on the back here we have the mud flap hangers right here. And we did the 5 lights across. Now with the hazards on, the middle light is off, but brake lights, everything lights up. So the 5 lights are all the way across there. And then we have the license plate mounted behind. And that comes with the LED lights right there and the LEDs underneath as well. This truck has disc brakes all the way around. So that's what we got on this truck. And 5th wheels, your standard 7.8-inch ride height, Holland air slide, 24-inch slide. We have a fuel crossover line, and then these bars here are down low. Those are just to basically support the tanks with those straps, because otherwise the tanks can sometimes sag in. Those basically add support from below, is what those are doing. We have the steps with the deck plate on there from the factory. Again, it's super dirty, but that's okay. Most of these trucks are actually dirty when they're working, so this is kind of like what the truck would look like once you buy it. So we have the polished fuel tank on this side, 150 gallon. I really don't like how the fuel straps are laid out on this one. Another truck has come in stock the same way. Don't like it, but it is what it is. There's only so much we can do with spacing. So this strap cannot be located where that mount is. So if you push this strap on the other side of the mount, the fuel tank is going to have a gap right here. So you either have a strap here, and then this strap could have been moved over closer there, but then that would look stupid. So it's just with this tank size, it makes it really tough. The only other way to deal with that is to put the fuel filler underneath the bunk. This is just a really tough thing to get right. But again, like I said, with stock trucks, I get so busy, sometimes I just approve a layout and just hope for the best. So they could be moved if a guy wanted to, but that's how it's laid out. Just how it is. My hands are freezing. We have your DPF box on this side here, and then the 7-inch pipes up top. So let me just show you under the hood. So like I said, Cummins X15, 565, 1850 torque. We have the support brackets down low here. That's to help the hood from sagging, which can cause paint to crack along there. So that just helps you support it. And we also had the hood hinge reinforcement right down there. And that hood hinge reinforcement is basically to help the hood open up a little bit easier. PACCAR fuel water separator, it is heated. We have the boost terminals with the greasing lube terminal there as well. Washer fluid, power steering, engine oil shack right up there. Your coolant is up above. Everything. It's a nice clean setup here. It's not a whole bunch of stuff covering up the engine. Really accessible for doing service on it. Take a look around the other side here. Turbo, the hot side. I've had a lot of people mention this in videos, talking about this right here. That dent is from the factory. It's supposed to be like that. It's designed to go around the frame. If that was a full tube, it would touch the frame, and then you'd have an issue there. Looking up top here, I forgot to show you guys, we did a visor. It's the forward bow tie, so it kind of goes down. Looks a little angry. I really like it. Looks really good. Shift Products obviously did that as well. So really sharp, really sharp. So let's close up the hood. Oh, it's much better in here. It's freezing outside. Freezing cold. It sucks. All right. So I'll just turn the light on. Turn the lights on inside here as well. All right, so across the dash here, I'll show you what we did here. We have the power package. So you got power windows, power mirrors, power door locks with keyless entry. There are the two light switches on the back there for the back of the sleeper. Interior lights right there. Engine fan and air traction control. We have the standard gauges right over there. Standard odometer and tachometer right up there. And then I did the full gauges all the way across as well here. So sorry about the glare. As far as the switches here, we have your DPF, PTO, beacon switch, auxiliary light switch for extra lights if a guy wants to put them on, fifth wheel slide, hazards. We have the engine brake and setting, your cruise control, and then full four-way locking differentials are on the truck as well. We did the Sirius XM Bluetooth radio, so that's what we got up there. And then we have all the clearance lights on one switch. So when you throw on your clearance light switch, that throws on the truck and the trailer. So you have the three. Sometimes we can order them with an additional switch for the trailer lights to be separate from the truck. Down below here, we have the logbook holder, or the little notepad. There's no such thing as paper anymore. And then right here is the manual 18-speed transmission. We did the black VIT interior, as you can see across, and then the black dash to go along with it. I'm just going to move this here right underneath so I can just leave my shoes on. Seats. We did the Kenworth National seats. So these are the ones that have the Kenworth emblem stitched on the back, and these are leather, and then they're also heated. And then you have the full lumbar support. So these are called the Air Cushion Premium Plus seats. Stowable armrests between here. And then in the back, we have the 72-inch stand-up bunk. So this is a tall sleeper. And then we have the upper bunk in the back here. Diamond VIT stitching all the way across the back. And then on this side, we have the fridge down below. So everything's down in there. And then over here is the table. Now when this chair is kind of slid back a little bit too much. There we go. All right, so what you do basically is you just push this down right here, and then that flips down, and then you have a little table to do some writing. You get this when you order the Diamond VIT interior. You get the shelf here as well, and so you have a nice little storage area there and down below. You have the mirror right there, storage right in there, and then some more up above. On this side, we ordered the optional lower drawers. I think these drawers should be standard with the VIT, but they're not. So be careful when you're speccing to make sure you order those. Over here is a full-length closet. So you got the hanger and then a deep closet that goes down really far. On the back here, it has the panel lights switch, the sleeper light overhead to turn the fridge off and on, and then this is your temperature settings for the bunk. When we order the trucks with a factory S-bar heater for the bunk, the control goes right there. This truck wasn't ordered with it. We got a little cup holder right there, and then obviously you can see the windows with the doors on both sides. Now there is a cover for those, and that I think was, yeah, there they are right there. All right, so that's it for this week's video. I sure appreciate you watching it, and thanks for enduring a dirty truck. It is brand new, but we're gonna get it washed probably here after we drive it 2 hours to the other dealer. This truck is for sale, so if you are interested in purchasing it, you can give me a shout for sure. All my contact information is listed below in the description. I'll put it up on the screen here for you if you want to give me a call. You can also check out our other inventory. It's listed up here. Just go to thekenworthguy.com and you can see what we have for sale. And lastly, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do it. Just click down in the bottom corner here, hit subscribe, and why don't you give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It helps with the algorithm to show this video to more people on YouTube. So do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video. As always, have yourself the world's best day.